Hi, my name is Caitlin Way. This is my discrete trial training presentation. First off, here is my student's IEP goal. Given 5 words to solve, student will solve the problem with no more than 3 errors of 4 or 5 trials. This includes telling and writing time from analog and digital clocks to the nearest 5 minutes, adding within 100 using manipulatives, and counting within 1000 by skip counting by fives, tens, and hundreds. So I chose the telling time. So I said that students will tell time to the 5 minute on an analog clock. And the first step would be finding the hour hand and determining what hour it passed by recently and writing that number on your time wipe sheet. The second step would be counting by fives until you reach the minute hand, and then writing that number on the time wipe sheet. The materials that I would use would be a counting by fives chart, a yellow clock, a white piece of paper in a clear folder with time dots written on it, an expo marker, and an eraser. For generalizing, I would have, after the student gets good at reading the clock and the activities, I would bring the student to different classrooms throughout the school and have them read their clocks. I would do this during different times of the day. That way they wouldn't just go in from classroom to classroom telling me the same exact time. I would also make it random when I would go. And so every day it would be different. Sometimes maybe they would go 2 times, sometimes maybe they would go 5 times, just trying to get them to be reading the clocks in each of the rooms. And then I could also have them wear a wrist watch that uses analog time, and then periodically when I would see them, I would ask them to tell me what time it was. So DTT for older students, I thought might be more difficult as students get older because topics get more complex and they aren't as easy to break down. As students move through subjects and things get harder, the steps to be able to break it down and for that students to get them would be a lot harder. There are a few cautions when using DTT. You can't be using that as your only intervention. You need to have a lot of different things going at the same time for intervening with students. It can take up a lot of time, and teachers must be trained. In order for this to work, teachers really need to buy in and know exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it.